What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back for another Dynamax stream where I hopefully won't leave any shinies behind this time. Anyway. What's new, chat? Anything? Still searching for shiny 830, I should say. I feel like we ran into Combustion a lot last night. That would have been such a good pickup. Oh, spring break is over for you? Man, there was already spring break? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's a rainy night, chat. It was a dark and stormy night. I've been watching so many clips. Oh, I'm in the Grimer layout. Tyler is in bed. Didn't even catch that. There we go. We're better now. Yeah, no shinies left behind this time. We'll try. I'll try my best. I've been looking at all the... I guess all the media on, like, all the social media people, vloggers, YouTubers, etc. I got to go to Epic Universe yesterday, and I've been watching everybody's footage. It looks so cool! I'm gonna adjust the chat box again. I'm not happy with... I guess I need a chat box for this layout and for the dual layout. Yeah, I saw that. Move over, Latios and Latios and Latios. There's a new worst mega in town. Oh, it goes up an escalator? I didn't see that. I've mostly seen, like the Frankenstein animatronic and... What's my command I'm looking for right now? Bidoof. Bidoof. Okay, perfect. That's much better. Alright. We'll go ahead and get started in just a second here, chat. I'm just tweaking my layout real quick. How are the Dotler feeling today? Dot dot? Yes, I agree. I completely agree. Fellas, I agree. Pokemon is so funny. You can just have two of the exact same person, like, 8 feet away from each other. We have the scientist lady in the same place. Twice. Is this like the Dotler handler? Why does she even need to be here? She doesn't provide you with any useful information. Here's the entrance. Oh, let me watch this real quick. Oh, DFB guide, of course. I should probably mute this so I don't get copyright claimed. Oh yeah, it does go up an escalator. Interesting. Man, the Mario 64 portraits are so cool. At least this one is bigger than the Hollywood version. Damn, the Yoshi ride. Oh, that's so sick. I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. Ad warning, chat ads are coming up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, let's see the Donkey Kong one. Let's see the Donkey Kong one. Okay. Ooh, I like the, like, snake dragon things. I don't know if I like this land that much. Like, I like Donkey Kong, I like Rambi, the roller coaster looks cool. But the land itself is kind of like a flop. How can you get a booper on a stick? Interesting. I had to, that was the second booper on a stick. I had to make multiple props for my little sponsorship short that I put up on YouTube today. Alright, chat. You all know the drill. Solo run first, and then I'll open up the lobby in case anyone wants to join. I hope we get a good, easy first solo run, because that's usually not the case. That's usually not the case. I still had one of those shorts playing music in the background. Okay, it's a psychic type. Azelf Revenge incoming? Man, that Frankenstein's monster animatronic is buck wild. It looks so real. Okay. Thievul would actually be a good pickup if I could get it shiny. We just met the Invisible Man at Dark Universe. Alright, Seeking, here we go. Oh my god, you're so loud. Come on, Seeking. Okay. Simeon, chill out. Don't kill us. Also, the Donkey Kong land doesn't have a sit-down restaurant, right? I think it just has like a few quick service places and they're all like banana themed. They're all banana themed. Get it? Because Donkey Kong likes banana? As somebody who doesn't, that's unfortunate. As somebody who does not, I guess I'm not eating there. What's up, everybody coming in? We are on the first run of the night. There's a psychic type at the end. I hope it's Azelf. Ooh, a ghost team? That's fun. Monotype teams are fun, but honestly, they're a real challenge. I did a poison mono challenge years ago, and that was honestly quite difficult. I mean, maybe it didn't help that a lot of my poison types were like Arbok. Maybe it would have been better if I didn't have Arbok. But your choices are kind of limited when you do a monotype team. We'll go Citrus. Muscle Band has decent value. We had the Blunder and the Weakness Policy. They should have a Blunder and Weakness Policy item that you can buy in a frame from the Pokemon Center. Or have it as like a free printout. Print out your own Blunder Policy. Okay, Thievul's actually a little bit scary. This Pokemon can burn you. Ghost playthroughs of every region through certain games. That's fun. Yeah, monotype challenges are super fun. I might have done a normal type mono challenge at some point too. Certain games that, like, if you did fire type for Gen 4, that would be so awful. Unless you had like a randomizer or something. How would that even work? Is my microphone picking up every, like, little noise? Stop it. My game might actually be a little bit too loud. Good, I think I fixed the Windows noise constantly blaring. I turned down the volume and it didn't play. What's a good Pokeball for you, friend? Also, I did not get any more love balls, so any Kyogres or Palkias encountered tonight are going into heals. Alright, Thievul. If you could be shiny, that would be really swell. Also, man, Seeking's actually quite good, but I'm gonna take this. I need the Pissimian to get gone. Yeah, I got a shiny Chinchino. It was a dupe. And I, might have accidentally forgotten to take it, but it's fine. I won't make that mistake again, I hope. Okay, well, Dragonair, I guess, will work. I suppose. Charjabug's kind of weak here, I'm scared. What is Thievul's cry supposed to be? It sounds like almost like an animal hissing. Foxes do make strange noises, though. Actually wish Charjabug could max here. I wish you could pilot the NPC characters. There's so many times where I wish I could be like, NPC, do this. Actually, Thievul, are you more of a physical or special boy? I don't know your stats. Okay, you have 138 special attack and 100 attack. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go for physical. Did I take it? I mean, I didn't watch the clip back. I just listened to chat. My first mistake. I mean, to be honest, chat, it really, you know, what am I gonna do with another dupe of a shiny that kind of stinks? Sorry, Chinchino, you're great. I like Chinchino, but that shiny, unfortunate. Yeah, what am I gonna do with my first shiny Chinchino? That's a good point. Yeah, foxes can sound spooky. If you don't know what it is, they can sound like a person. Alright, time to find out who this psychic type is. Is this a Lug? A Soul? Alright, Peonia, you little greedy. I hate when the NPCs just swap Pokemon the whole time. I hate that. Like, one per, you greedies. It is Azelf. Hello, Azelf. It's like, who let you take all the Pokemon? Leave some for the other NPCs. Although, honestly, Alolan Persian and Charjabug are good here, so it's fine. We've had worse teams. Although Gleam will still hurt. Gleam is still gonna hurt. Wow, look at this squad. I'm actually gonna go for Snarl now. Yeah, look at that damage. Nice! Fastest Azelf of my life. Get fricked. That's what you deserve, Azelf. Revenge is mine. Okay, good. We're starting off with a nice, clean, easy W, chat. This is a good omen. This is a good omen. I hope. I hope. First run shiny miracles. First run shiny magic. Alright, let's see. No. Aw. No. Aw. You want Spheal to get a form? Spheal deserves it. It should have been you, Spheal over Glalie. Or Walrein. Alright, let me get online. I defeated Azelf on a Dynamax adventure. It's true. All of it. You should, Galaxy. It's a fun Pokemon to use. I enjoyed using Walrein in PLA. Okay, so we started off with that with Azelf. Who is next? Okay, Porygon is great, but I gotta take my boy a Selgor. Wow, this is a great team. Everybody knew not to take Claydol. I'm proud of you. Everybody immediately dodged Claydol. It's Guzzlord! Guzzlord's been showing up so much under Dark. Does Dedenne have a fairy move, chat? Do you guys remember? I can't remember right now. Does Dedenne have a fairy move, or are we better off doing Pangoro? It does? Well... frick. I mean, Pangoro, I think, works fine, too. As long as he doesn't kill Rotom. I feel like we run into Togedemaru way more than we ever run into Dedenne. Yeah, it is Guzzlord. We don't need to, like, sweat for Guzzlord. That's true. We don't need to be sweat lords over Guzzlord. I mean, this team is so good, we could just walk into Guzzlord and beat it right now. Okay, careful. Careful with that. No, leave Porygon alone. seen Porygon a ton in the past few gens. Porygon's one of those Pokemon I feel like a lot of people barely ever got to see. And all of a sudden he's is everywhere now. Rabombi, good choice. Bullet Punch! You think you're Scizor, buddy? Get acid sprayed. Good crit. The burn is very helpful too, of course. There we go. There we go. Acid spray's adding up. Acid spray is so good. It's so good. 10 out of 10 Dynamax adventurers recommend acid spray for all your needs. Yeah, Rabombi is pretty good. Rabombi would be a great Pokemon against Guzzlord, actually. There we go. Alrighty, are we gonna get Red Hands Panda? I might be tempted to use Pancham in my playthrough of PLZA. I want to use at least 1 or 2 Gen 6 Pokemon that I've never used before. I think Pangoro would be fun. I wonder where Pancham will spawn. Are there gonna be certain Pokemon that only spawn at night, I wonder? Okay, well nobody took it. I guess acid spray is no longer. Cubchoo. Yeah, I'd say all the first stage bears are quite cute. I like Cubfu, I like Cubchoo. I like Pancham, I like Teddiursa. Yeah, I feel like they'd have specific night spawns. I mean, that was a thing all the way back in Gen 2. I'd love for them to do like the Mario Kart World dynamic weather though. A Pokemon game with dynamic weather, except instead of just rain in like specific areas would be so cool. I mean, I guess you can have weather wherever you are in Scarlet Violet, but I don't like the weather in that game very much. Weather that's good, I guess? Any luck? We have no shinies yet, but we just beat Azelf. And I already forgot. I already forgot who we fought. We're fighting Guzzlord at the end, though. Guzz we have a dark type at the end. The only dark type left is Guzz. Audino randomly busting out flames is very funny. I love that normal Pokemon can learn so many weird moves. It's such a staple of Pokemon. Let me check Wonder Pick and Pocket, see if there's anything spicy. Any Gen 4 Pokemon that you think are cute? Badoo? Combee's kind of cute, if you like bees. Yeah, Gibble, of course. The Giblets. The mighty giblets. Medical fraud. Audino, we're gonna need you to come with us. My Wonder Picks are all Garbaggio. Alright, well. I love Audino's cry, it's so cute. Okay, who we have here? Slash. Oh, it's Quillfish. Quillfish. Yeah, you could make a case for all the babies. Mantike, Mime Jr., Bonsley. I think Bonsley's quite cute. Yeah, I don't know why we're fighting Sandslash. I think Quillfish was easier. Does Cochain still work if Kangaskhan is underground? God, I need you to remember Stab. Same type attack bonus. Especially against neutral enemies. It's funny that it has such a violent stab. Stab. And it's just like, oh, same type attack bonus. Oh. So earlier tonight, Tyler and I noticed that McDonald's was streaming on Twitch. And we tuned in, and it was Birdie and the Hamburglar and Grimace, of course. Just as I remember them looking, by the way. They were in the mascot costumes. They all look exactly as I remember them looking. And it was one of the most insane, weird streams I've ever seen. It was kind of just them in a room with a bunch of Minecraft shit. And then they played Minecraft for a little bit. Which, why is all the Minecraft stuff for the meals available only on Bedrock? Who wants to play Bedrock version? I opened up Bedrock Edition on my computer the other day, and there's a Windows 11 glitch that muted all of my sound. So I had to go on Google and figure out why I couldn't hear, like, there's no sound. Opening Bedrock Edition, like, broke my computer. So I don't know why they would do Bedrock. But anyway, it was just, they don't really speak English. They kind of just, I mean, Birdie said a few words, but they don't speak full sentences. It was very surreal. They just kind of wandered around a set up Minecraft world and flew around and, like, went Grimace was going hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And they did that for a little bit, and then it just ended. I don't really know what happened. It was very surreal. There's a Grimace gaming chair, though. It's covered in purple fur. Wouldn't you want such a precious item in your home? Wouldn't you want to sit on Grimace's fuzzy gaming chair? They had one for all three. The Hamburglar chair had a tie on it. I keep wanting to call her Chica. Birdie had her little goggles. It was like pink and yellow. And then Grimace's chair was fluffy. Purple fluffy. It was like the Sonic Knuckles controllers for Sonic 2. And then at one point, somebody brought a bag of Uber Eats, and it was Ronald McDonald's arm. Ronald passed them an Uber Eats bag filled with nether sauce, and they started spilling it. It was the weirdest stream I've ever seen. I don't know what it was. On a random Sunday night, McDonald's just streamed a bunch of surrealist shit. And they didn't have any, clearly new to this, because they didn't have any mods, really. And so people started posting ASCIIs of, like, Amogus and, you know, all that type of stuff. So it was just chaos. It was all chaos. Yeah, frick Bedrock Edition. They spilled the nether sauce all over Grimace's hand. Let me show you a screenshot. This is a real screenshot. I did not make this. This is a real screenshot that I took. Hold on, let me max first. This is a real screenshot. Image, yes. I hate Discord's, like, new update. It sucks. This is a real image from that stream. It looks like Grimace is burning in hell. Looks like Grimace is burning in hell. Why did they duplicate it and have, like, Grimace on all sides? We'll be right back. Yeah, the marketing, they're going hard on the marketing. And it wasn't it was like half an hour maybe of just Birdie and Grimace and the Hamburglar just goofing and gaffing. They responded, the McDonald's account responded to a few people in chat like, oh, you get the Grimace chair. It's like, you guys are good. I want a Grimace chair. Give me a Grimace chair. What a rare artifact that you could own in your home. The Grimace gaming chair. Covered in fur. Also, the Minecraft movie has already made like $100 million or something like that. It took Sonic 3 a month to make the amount of money the Minecraft movie has already made. And people have been arrested? I saw some people got arrested for going too apeshit with Chicken Jockey at a theater. They arrested a bunch of kids. I don't know what's going on. There's something in the water. Crouch. Wow, that did like 10 damage. That's cute. Cute effort, Guzzlord. Very cute. Guzzlord, you're such a nothing burger Pokemon to fight that I can just talk about a Grimace gaming chair while we fight you, and it's not a big deal. No strategy needed. No nothing. You're just a big silly goober. You're just a big silly guy. Guzzlord is a great solo option in Dynamax Adventures if you ever want to shiny hunt it, chat. Just saying. This guy hates to see a fairy type or fairy move coming. Parents flock to see Jack Black. Alright. Are you gonna be White Pumpkin? No. You're gonna be nothing! Yeah, it has a huge marketing push. Alright, GG, go next. So we've run into a legendary and a UB already. Who next? Who is next? Watch the next big theme park is gonna be Minecraft Land. Okay, nobody took Pyukumuku. Good. Okay, we have Lazaga in front of us. Okay, it's a psychic type. Easy peasy. Ooh, they have an animatronic dragon, a snow wraith that blows ice at people in the How to Train Your Dragon world. That's so cool. That's so cool. You feel like no one uses Pyukumuku in DAs for good reason. No offense to my boy Pyukumuku, but yeesh. You know what? I guess I'll take this. Screaming, I am Steve. All right, Jolteon, get him. I don't know, chat. Like, look at this. This is so cool. That is so cool. It's funny, they're bringing out, like, Toothless's kids as walking little animatronics, but nobody can be anywhere close to them because they're probably, like, millions of dollars. They don't want anybody messing with their extremely expensive animatronics. That would be so cool with a Pokemon park. The fact that they've only ever toyed around with a little bit of Pokemon in Universal is insane. That would bring them so much money. That would be such a success. Pokemon is one of the few IPs that can actually challenge Disney. Like, I feel like most people would much prefer Pikachu over Mickey Mouse. What's up, Rescue Squad? I don't know, after probably a few years of Epic being open, maybe they'll put a new land into Island of Adventure. I should have used the Lux Ball for you. I'm sorry, Persian. I let you down. You're a Lux Ball kind of Pokemon and I let you down. Yeah, watch Persian be watch Persian be my shiny. It's still weird how Meowth has just been gone. Somebody take this. Okay, good. Jolteon's great here for Shadow Ball and Helping Hand. Stoutland versus Azumarill. I guess we could go grab the items. I hate that they put so many big, bulky, normal types that you have to fight in Dynamax Adventures. Oh, hey, there's Rabombi. We were just talking about you. 2 lanes away, though. Rip. Game, you good? Bow, bow. Okay, I don't think anybody has any grass moves, but Azumarill does have the sap that sips. But that shouldn't be a problem. Tenacious Steve. They have mac and cheese cones in Isle of Burke. How many ways can you reinvent carbs? Well, make a bread cone and put mac and cheese in it. Disney stock has cratered over the weekend, dipping below $80 for the first time since 2014. Ugh, the Toothless Kids animatronics are neat, but I hate How to Train Your Dragon 3. Hate it. His children look like original characters somebody made on DeviantArt. They have that energy to them. It's just my original character. I don't even know their names. Dart in Rough Runner. Dart, more like more like Shart. Apparently there's a third one, but I've not seen anybody post it. Also, there's a giant Nintendo stained glass structure that has Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. The fact that Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf are in it is honestly kind of suspicious. They could absolutely do a Zelda world. Maybe that's what they'll replace in Isle of Adventure, the Greek area. They'll put Zelda in there. Because why would people want to go to Island of Adventure when Epic Universe exists? Okay, that's Lurantis and who? I can't see. The clouds never cleared. The Church of Triforce. The goddess Hylia. We all gather here today. How would you do a Link meet and greet? Maybe it'll be movie Link who talks, so it won't be as awkward. Yeah, he just awkwardly... he just awkwardly grunts. A child walks up and asks him a question, and he just goes, "Hiya!" Man, can you imagine, like, Beetle as a roaming character in a Zelda-themed theme park? It'd be so fun. There's Drifblim's weird mouth. Quash. I love the move Quash. Might as well Quash. Fudito using flamethrower. That still tickles me. She's spitting fire! Ow, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, it didn't kill me though. Lurantis is kind of a tough Pokemon to fight. We don't really have a ton of attack power on this team. This is not great. We could lose a few lives here. Oh, my microphone might be picking up. I have my ceiling fan on extra high right now. I hope that isn't, like, annoying. Okay, Audino took that fairly well. Jeez, we're just doing no damage. Oh, no. It's kind of a terrible feeling when you're locked into a Dynamax match and you just know you're doing like 5 damage per turn. This time they actually optimized the game. I like your optimism. I like your optimism. I just don't think Game Freak is ever gonna be like leap in graphics. I just can't picture. I have to see it to believe it. I mean, the Switch 2 being such a powerhouse is nice. I hope Game Freak understands how to utilize all of that. Okay. So glad we're fighting this. Goodbye, Jolteon. Yeah, it's just hard to believe any Game Freak game would have advanced looking graphics. I mean, PLZA looks better, but it's still like not a graphical powerhouse, you know? What's up, Silver? I mean, the game needs a little bit more than a performance bump to be an actually good Pokemon game. No, Justin, I didn't either. Like, people in chat have come in and said that they think the game looks like terrible looking, and I don't see that. Also, we don't know, like, have they been showing us Switch 1 footage, or has it been Switch 2? Yeah, it looks fine. Like, it looks alright. Obviously, it's not gonna, you know, be breaking new ground in the graphical department. But who expected that? I didn't. I don't know why anybody would expect that. I don't know, the graphics conversation is honestly so obnoxious because you have people on Twitter that are like, Mario Kart World looks like a PS2 game, and it's like, okay, man. I don't know if all the people talking about graphics have working eyes. Yeah, but that Switch 2 footage was so short. It was such a tiny little baby bite-sized chunk. I want a big boy trailer. Show me Switch 2 footage from a big boy trailer. Game isn't running at 8K native. This is a flop. The return of Azelf. I see. Alright, well. Here we go. Gotta have me a good Lazga. Good damage, Jolteon. Good job. Got a shiny beetle today. Nice. I really want somebody to do a hands-on with PLZA. I want to see the reaction of somebody who has actually, like, played the game a little bit. Instead of just the nicely tailored trailers that Nintendo / Game Freak has showed us. I want somebody to get their hands on the game. I'm sad that it didn't show up at the treehouse stuff, but... I mean, maybe Game Freak learned their lesson after the treehouse incident of Sword and Shield. Maybe they're like, we're never going back to another treehouse event ever again. Facade. I always want to read it as facade. Oh, come on. You have like 5 HP left. Get out of here. GG. GG's. GG's. Good round. Good round. Minus that Lurantis fight. Everything except that, good. This is what you get, Azelf, for that awful, awful run the other day. Alright, Azelf, do you want to be shiny? Do you want to be shiny 830? No? Okay. Well, suit yourself. People have been, speaking of Gen 10, people have been claiming there's leaks going around for Gen 10, but I don't think they're real. I don't know where all these Pokemon leakers are suddenly coming from lately. There's like 500 of them. I mean, if Gen 10 starts leaking, it's literally over. If Gen 10 starts leaking, I'm out of here. But I don't think any of it's real. The most annoying part is that leakers on Twitter are like, he posted the image on Twitter. I can't believe it. And it's like the most goofy, cropped, nothing image you've ever seen. Okay, 2 bugs in Linoon. That's the title of my novel coming out. Go away. I literally cannot wait to get these 2 dummies shiny. I don't want to fight Kyogre or Palkia. I just don't want to. Don't make me do it, game. Are we going Sceptile or... I mean, Alcremie. Oh, no. Alcremie would have been godlike if it was Palkia. pressure? Why do you have pressure, Vespi Quen? Flutterby, it's honestly terrible. Lore and special attack is just not. They had to make the bug Dynamax move the worst, didn't they? Polytoad was completely unbothered by that explosion. I've already seen a few tweets this today. Nintendo fans are already going through all the stages of grief, and now they're like, well, I would actually pay $100 for Mario Kart World. I would actually pay $5 billion for Mario Kart World. Yeah, who knows, honestly. Apparently, Sony put out a questionnaire. Sony put out a questionnaire asking customers how they would feel about more expensive games. So thanks, Nintendo. Thanks. Apparently they did this before with like the PS4 and then turned right around and then started doing $70 games, so this is already emboldening other companies to charge more. I know. Get along, Scoliopede. Yeah, and a lot of Sony games eventually end up on Steam, which is nice, which is never going to be the case for Nintendo. attack order. At least it's doing good damage here. Oh, that's because it was a crit. A big crit. I am very eager to, whenever Rockstar feels like announcing the GTA 6 date, I'm interested to see how much they're gonna charge for it. You think it'll be 60? Or 60, 80? It's only for PS5, right? Okay, we have Alolan Slash and Absol in front of us. Neither of these are helpful. Neither of these are helpful or good against Kyogre or Palkia. In a bit of a pickle. Oh yeah, I forgot Xbox exists. But I think a lot of people do, so... Oh, I should have went for attack order, whatever. Okay, that was good damage, good damage. They're selling Lucky Oil. Lucky... Okay, that's not Lucky. That freeze is not Lucky. Lucky meaning Chansey. They're selling Chansey oil in Japan. Fukushima Collaborative Goods. Pokemon Local Axe Program. Does Chansey oil give you added luck? Alright, which miserable water type do we have here? Kyogre. Man, Sep is still frozen too. Absol, that wasn't very nice of you. Yeah, maybe you get double XP IRL for when you're out defeating your goblins and your ghouls. Your gabagools. They sell Slowpoke noodles over there too. I want to try Slowpoke's noodles. It's always Palkia. We've been fighting Palkia a lot lately. Well, Ancient Power actually hurts me quite a bit here. Let's hope I don't get hit. Yeah, they're Yadon noodles. See, that's the type of thing you could sell at a Pokemon theme park. You could sell Slowpoke's big old bowl of noodles. Ow. Punch me, I bleed. Use Dragon Claw on me, I bleed. Alright, Clef, take the wheel. Clefable, take the wheel. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well that game runs. Thinking about playing a modern GTA game on a Nintendo console is buck wild. That doesn't sound quite right. Okay, Sceptile finally thawed. Thankfully. Probably have even less considering Palkia has pressure. Pressure is such a worthless ability, but it's such a hindrance and an annoyance in Dynamax Adventures. Functionally useless in, like, actual competitive VGC or single settings, but in Dynamax Adventures, annoying. Stinky. Bad. Palkia has too many physical attacks for me to feel comfortable going for Swagger. If it was Kyogre, I would go for Swagger. But Palkia's got too many physical moves. I'd be frightened. I'd be frightened of doing that. Attack Clefable with Wormwind. No. My bee. I'm a bee dead. Yeah, it had a lot of problems. I remember that. Okay, that's 2 lives that it just took. Imagine if Palkia was a UB. That'd be 2 boosts. Boostuses. Come on, Clef. Big damage. Okay. Okay. Clef and Sceptile got this. Oh, what we get? Defense. Okay. Sure. Oh. That should be GG. Alright, awesome. Get fricked, Palkia. That's what you get. GG. I'm pretty glad that that was Palkia because Clefable came in handy, Sceptile had good damage there, the poison was really nice, Espequin really didn't do anything, but we still won, so you take those. You gotta take those. But will my Palkias be shiniest? No. No. We had two green boys and then Absol. You're not shiny. Palkia's got a cool cry. Alright, GG go next. We've beaten some real titans tonight so far. Guz, Palkia, Double Azelf. Who next? We haven't seen Solgaleo in a while. We haven't seen Zilean. Who else? We haven't seen Alati tonight. We haven't seen Lug. Haven't seen Coco. I'd like to see Nihilego. Can I request one Nihilego, please? Do you have a jelly boy that you could serve us? Araquanid is actually a pro gamer move if this is for some reason Kyogre. Because you can give Water Absorb to all your teammates. Stoutland is in front of us again. Oh! It worked! My order worked! The game listened! It's Nihilego! Also, we have dog and cat. We have dog cat in front of us right now. Yeah, ask it, thou shalt receive. A special order jellyfish just for me. It only took 5 minutes to get 1 million views. Wow. I mean, this is like a generational title. Also, look at the spider on Stoutland's face. He's got a little spider. There it is. There's a little spider. It's how a child would draw a spider. Stoutland cracks me up. What a funny Pokemon. We're gonna go Willow. Oh, you're just gonna right out of the gate Giga Impact and get Marshtomp down to like 2 HP. Alright, man. Alright. I love how many Gen 5 Pokemon look like they could be wearing a sweater. Stoutland kind of has like a multicolored sweater on. Just like Watchog. Patrat's gonna be one of the first Pokemon I shiny hunt in PLZA. I hope everybody's ready. I'm locked in. I can't hex here. Boo! What's up, Midnight? Also, Midnight, I posted some very cute Toadette art in the Discord. I like her ice cream costume. Thanks, Lyra. We've had some pretty good runs so far, but no shinies. We have my friend Nihilego at the end here. Which is Stop it! Stop attacking Marshtomp! Leave him alone! Liquidation. We're having a liquidation sale on Araquanid. Is New York really that cold? Right now? No. Spring is here. Good para, we can just finish this thing off before it attacks Marshtomp again. I love Marshtomp, one of my favorite middle starters. Jeez, you see what I mean about fighting these thick, normal types that just take way too long? It's like, geez, speed it up already. Much cooler than Combuskin. Yeah, I love my boy Blaziken, but... You like the art? Good. I thought it was super cute. Is that Starmie? Oh no. Mudsdale. You want to draw Ice Cream Toadette? She's so cute with her little glasses. Yeah, Combuskin's a real silly sausage. Grovile's cool too. I do like Grovile. Also, a lot of Mystery Dungeon fans particularly like Grovile. Blub 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 blub. That's essentially what arachnids cry is, just a bunch of blubs. Hey, good. Rotom is hitting these Will-O-Wisps. You love to see it. Rotom is locked in. Arachnid's devious point. Mudsdale went ooh, slow motion fallback for 2 seconds. Yeah, the Gen 3 starters in Dynamax Adventures are almost always good pickups. Swampert is great, Blaziken is very useful, Grovile has Screech. Sceptile is a good grass type when you need it. Yeah, I think I think if Mudsdale kicked you, you would probably just explode. Or you would be turned to paste as if Homelander just punched you. Like, there's no way you'd survive that. Mudsdale would be a super dangerous Pokemon to train. I mean, getting bucked by, you know, horses in real life can hurt or kill you. Yeah, it would be like a fatality in Mortal Kombat where Mudsdale would kick you and you'd see all your bones crack. I mean, it probably wouldn't feel great from Rapidash or Calyrex Ice or Shadow Rider either. Glastier especially. Big ow. Man, they put not one but two big, thick, normal boys on board. Alright, well... I mean, even something like a Greedent could probably hurt you if you angered it or, like, stole its berries. Yeah, Greedent is scary. I don't remember that, but I could believe that it happened. I'll try to burn it. Burning this thing will help a lot. Look at him. He's, like, sniffing around the field as if he's sniffing for, like, a delicious pie. Yeah, you give him a little stomp, Auroras. Okay, Rotom continues to be locked in. Good job, buddy. Too bad I, again, cannot Hex here, though. I gave up and called it a night. I mean, if we lost to a Greedent, I understand why. You know, if we ended up losing to a Greedent, I get that. I understand past me. I love that Rock Smash is still around. Psychic Fangs. What type of psychic abilities do you possess, Greedent? I'm intrigued. I'm curious, chat, do you prefer Squovit / Greedent, or do you like Lechonk and Oinkologne more? Would you rather go Greedent, or would you rather go Oink? They both suck ass. What a horrible choice to make. What a terrible day to make a choice. The squirrels. I mean, I think I would take Lechonk over Squovit, but Greedent over Oinkologne. Like, I do like... I think Lechonk is cute. It's got a better shiny than Squovit does. But Oinkologne is just such a colossal flop that I think I would take Greedent. They pushed Lechonk hard when Scarlet Violet first came out. That was like one of the marketable Pokemon. And I'll never forget all the hype around it and people being like, I can't wait to have Lechonk on my team. And it's like... we needed that ground type. I don't know if we like Greedent that much. But it was just so funny, you know, seeing people hype up Lechonk, knowing what I mean, there weren't even any leaks or anything. I just knew it was going to be a disappointment. It didn't have to be either. Like, they could have gone with something fun, like When Pigs Fly. And they could have given Oinkologne like a funny little pair of wings. It made it a charming oinker. But they went for... where do they pull these stupid-ass ideas from? Let's make it a perfume pig with a gender difference. Let's give it a tail that kind of looks like an udder. Yeah, they could have turned it into some type of, like, wild boar, too. That could have been another fun direction. Okay, I can finally go for Hex. A warthog with wings. When I was a young warthog. It reminds me a lot of what they did with Aromatisse. Like, I don't mind Spritzy, But seeing Spritzy made me think we were in for a way cooler Pokemon than we ended up getting. Alright, Greedent's putting in the big damage. You survived that burn, you stinker. Nihilego, you big jelly. No, Araquanid, you must live. Okay, GG. It's nice seeing you, Nihilego. Thanks for showing up. Always happy to see ya. Unless you want to be shiny right now. I'm gonna actually throw a Moonball at it. Unless you feel like being shiny right now. No shinies tonight. Is it about to change right now? Shiny 8:30 incoming? No. Brr, boof, boof. Jeez, we really had to fight 3 big tanks in order to get to Nihilego. Yeah, Aromatisse is essentially a big cotton ball with little legs hanging out. I remember when I first saw Spritzy, I thought it was gonna potentially be like a Plague Doctor type design or evolution. I had a lot of high hopes for for Gen 6 Pokemon. I thought Litleo was gonna be a Manticore because it has a scorpion-shaped tail. That didn't happen. I remember not originally being really impressed with Honedge. But as soon as I saw like Doublade and Aegislash, I was like, oh no wait, that's cool. You're done Dynamaxing tonight? Okie dokie. I might, in fact, play X or Y again before PLZA comes out. I know we played it, was it last year? Might have been last year. But I think I might play through it again before PLZA. Just to make sure I'm tippy-top up to date on all the nonsensical plot stuff that happens in that game. Most of the 3DS Pokemon games play quite well on Citra. Although you do have to have you have to have a pretty decent computer to run Citra. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Galaxy, because I want to make sure I have fresh memory of all of the details of the stupid-ass plot in those games. Alright, we just fought Nihilego. Who next? Okay, we got two Gen 5 boys and Ninjask. A living deck. So at least Gen 6's Pokedex is not very big. It won't take you that long. It won't take you that long to catch all the Gen 6 Pokemon because there's not a lot of them. I have yet to run into a shiny during any of my casual playthroughs that I've done on the channel. I did run into a shiny Tentacool in a ROM hack that I played though. Okay, we got a Psychic type. I don't know if Butterfree is worth it or not. Butterfree is one of my least favorite Pokemon to fight in Dynamax Adventures. It can punish you so hard. I keep hoping it'll happen because it would be really funny. And potentially, honestly, cool. But no, have never run into any shinies casually during any of my playthroughs. And I did the post-game stuff in my last X and Y playthrough. We did all the Emma stuff. Which I think I might have to do again, because we literally saw her office in one of the trailers, so... Chicken soup? Nice. Good soup. Getting the variants genders. It's not a priority, but I have for a lot of different Pokemon, yes. Like, both male and female shiny Meowstic, stuff like that. Which starter am I picking? I'll let you know when they reveal more about them. Yeah, I have both Sneasels. So it's not a priority, but when it happens, it's like, oh, cool. It was a good crit. Whimsicott, you're a very frequent customer in Dynamax Adventures. You're always here. Just burn out at the moment. Always good to take breaks. Or to swap between a different variety of shiny hunting. I've found to, like, some weeks all I want to do is play Dynamax Adventures, and some weeks I can't stand it. It's just the way it is, honestly. I need to think of something to replace Virizion now. Quillfish, the mighty swarm Pokemon. I love that route south of Violet City where there's just like 15 Maybe not that many. There's just a boatload of fishermen. That's what Quillfish always makes me think of. That one particular area. Because I think that's where you hear about... That's where you get the guy to call you when it swarms. What a guy, that Quillfish. Do people like Hisui Quillfish? An overquill? Psychic damage coming in huge. You do? Yeah, I think they're fine. Overquill reminds me of a Mario enemy in a good way. Oh, doing Trevenant Gore. Yeah, you know, if they have the link cable and all that stuff back for PLZA, that enables more people to use those Pokemon. That's a good point. Makes Trev Gorgeist less annoying. Yeah, I like OG Quillfish better too. But Overquill is fun. I liked the Alpha Overquill, the Alpha Overquill in PLA, and it's just humongous. Man, I don't care what Gen 10 has, they need to bring back fishing. This is just making me yearn for the ponds and the lakes and the ocean. Bring back fishing, please. Oh, I can't. I would be so sad. Chain fishing is the way I first started shiny hunting, too. All the way back in X and Y. That was the first time I ever did a shiny hunting method. I can't even see who this steel... Is it Clang? I think it's Clang. I mean, there's fishing in Sword and Shield. I just have a hard time believing that after being such a heavy presence of both fisherman is a trainer type too, a trainer class, that they would just suddenly drop it. I mean, I think it's not in Scarlet and Violet because that was obviously crunched to oblivion. They didn't have time. They did not have time to add fishing. It was not on their priority list. We'll just have to see, though, of course. When I need all these weird new leakers to tell me if fishing is in Gen 10. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. Victory Bell and Granbull, those are both good choices. Granbull's underrated. I like Granbull. Yeah, there's no side content in the base game. There's no puzzles, there's no nothing. It's just so empty and barren. The gears got a little smooch that put him to sleep. And yet the little one still has its eye open. Just diploma and sandwiches. I mean, a lot of people don't shiny hunt. Some people have no interest in shiny hunting or competitive, and if you're not interested in either of those things, I don't know why you would ever want to continue to play the games. They have no post-game. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time somebody in chat said, I haven't picked up Scarlet and Violet in months or years, I'd have like a big jar full of change. Legitimately. Smooch mark. Yeah, you can just not show up. You don't have to go to school. And if you don't choose to engage with any of the school stuff, then it's just... It's like it's non-existent. No leaks? No leaks of what? Oh hey, look who it is! I was just saying that we haven't seen you lately, Solgaleo. Been a while. Yeah, if I'm gonna talk spoilers, chat, I'll give fair warning before that. Otherwise, I will just remain vague or not bring anything up. Also, I've seen people say that that model in particular is fake. Spoilers for the new... I know every single Mega Evolution that's gonna be in PLZA. The whole list is out there if you want to find it. Along with almost a lot of the story, too. Again, we're still so many months away from release. How are people knowing this stuff? Yeah, Sky, there's definitely some interesting picks. I'll say that. Yeah, a lot of the leak stuff that happened today seems really dubious. People are saying an image from Gen 10 leaked, but it looks like a screenshot from Pokemon Snap, from new Pokemon Snap, so I don't get it. I don't really understand. Is it real? Is it not real? What's up, Slimithy? We have had no shinies yet. Good runs, though. We fought Nihilego, Palkia, 2 Azelfs. Guzzlord showed up. Go back to sleep. Go night-night, Solgaleo, as we continue to attack you. Bahia with the big damage. Okay, a little bit of death by 1,000 paper cuts. Here's the big damage. Oh, come on, Crossel. You couldn't finish it off. Bahia with the finisher. GG. Good round. Good round. Sometimes Solgaleo can give us a hard time, so it's nice when we can decisively beat it. GG's. Will my lion be sunburnt and crispy? Apparently Gaia is gonna be Switch 2. Gaia being Gen 10. Apparently. Who knows? Again, grain of salt with all this type of stuff. My lion is not sunburnt. You know what, chat? I'm just gonna... the dubious 10 Gen... Ben 10 Gen 10. Ben Gen 10. I'm just gonna talk about it. Because I don't think it's... Well, first of all, I don't think it's really real. But if it is, it would be interesting. So if you don't want to hear even, like, remotely anything about it, I guess mute. But again, I don't think it's real. And it's not very... It is kind of interesting, though. So here we go. I'm going to talk about it. 3, 2, 1, talk about it. So the image that has been going around today is of Luminion underwater. And they're saying that dive is back for Gen 10. They said it's a feature that has not been back for many gens, and it's Luminion underwater. I don't know. I hope it's real, because the sad ponds and water in Scarlet and Violet just being empty holes with ugly water in it is a travesty. So being able to dive again and actually... It's not illegal again! Okay. Being able to go underwater and actually explore underwater again in a Pokemon game sounds very cool. So I hope it's real, but I have doubt. I'm kind of pressing X to doubt. Geez, what do we even want to do here? Yeah, but can you fish? Yeah, that's it. See, it's not, you know... Imagine if there was, like, descriptions of the starters or the legendaries or something. But yeah, 3D open world dive would be pretty cool, exactly. They could do trainers underwater like they had in Oraz. Maybe some abandoned ruins that we could go explore underwater. That would be really cool. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, it does fit the grease rumor. Yes. Tyler has been describing Gaia kind of as like Wind Waker. And that's what it makes me think of. It's very Wind Waker. The water element of it anyway, not the dive element. Yeah, this is based on the code name, so we know this for a fact. The code name of Gen 10 is Gaia. So people are taking this to mean that it could be Greece. I think there's also that photo. There's like a picture in Scarlet Violet, and it looks like it could be like a Greek town. It has those like white buildings. I'd be curious to see them take on Greek gods, because that's been something that's been done to death. So I'd like to see their, hopefully, unique take on some of that. Like, how would they design, like, Apollo or Athena, Zeus? Your Switch died? No, rip. What's up, Kong? We have Nihiligo at the end. I'm so excited. A Namorous with a bow. Yeah, what if they did, instead of the Pokemon designs, they're all like gym leaders or Elite Four or the champion? Zeus is not a Pokemon, but a guy. No, I'm just speculating. I have no idea. Oh, you mean like Zeus could be the champion? I mean, he would make sense as a champion. Who would... Oh man, imagine a Pokemon character that's meant to be Hades. Quag is often a bad choice. Oh, but I do want Kingler. That's unfortunate. You knew I'd give Virizion under odds compared to the other two? Yes, I'm very happy. I paid for that, though, with how difficult Virizion was to catch. Fastest, but hardest to catch. I'd love to see a chariot Pokemon. That would be so cool. I still want an Egyptian-based region at some point, though. Like, we've just gotten European region after European region with a sprinkling of more Japanese regions. Or DLC, I suppose. Blueberry, or not Blueberry, Hikami. Yeah, what would you do for an evil team for a Greece-based region? I really hope we get a cool team that isn't just like, they all get redeemed. It's a bunch of school children who are just angry that they're retaliating against the bullies. Like, give me some real evil dudes again. Like, I want more of a Getsis. Just a guy or girl who likes being evil for the love of the game. I feel like that would make more, that, you know, just a true villain would make more sense for Greek myth. Giratina is so Hades coded. Regional form of Rapidash, that would be sick. Cerberus legendary. You know what they do? Instead of a new Cerberus Pokemon, it would be like Stoutland. They would take a pre-existing dog Pokemon and turn it into a Cerberus. Boltund. They should do Boltund. Turn Boltund into the Cerberus. Make the evil boss, the evil team boss, the champion. Yeah, it's pretty fun when the evil team has either some admins or the leader in a position of power. Like Malva being on the Elite Four from Gen 6, even though she's a Team Flare member and should have gone to jail. She should not still have her job. Yeah, what I wanted Galarian Rapidash to be was an Alicorn, which is a Pegasus unicorn. So, try that again. Try that again. I mean, that would be cool for, like, Spectrier. Imagine Spectrier with, like, a giant pair of wings. Okay, we got Clef and Salazzy Dazzy. Yeah, Mudsdale. I want to see them do an Icarus Pokemon. Maybe it has like burnt wings. Fairy Fire Icarus Pokemon that two flew close to the sun. Look at this bald lizard with hands for feet. Yeah, that'd be cool. Make it the pseudo. Fairy Fire would be such sick pseudo typing. Man, I'm just manifesting. Please, not another dragon pseudo. For Gen 10, please. Can we have... Please, sir, can we have a crumb of variety? A little speck of something different. Or, you know, if they're just so insistent on doing a dragon pseudo every gen, give us two. Give us a Metagross to our Salamence. Yeah, because I do like Baxcalibur, but Dragon Ice we've already seen. Baxi was not breaking new ground. Yeah, legendary normal Pokemon would be really neat. Like just pure. It is pure. A split Evo pseudo? That would be interesting. Also, this is my 777th Premier Ball. Who's still? It's Regigigas, I think, is our only one. Arceus is a mythical. Man, if Gen 10 is based on Greece, I wonder if there's gonna be ocean travel, like boats, or a dedicated Pokemon. Whoops, I should have delayed those ads, my bad. I was too busy looking up a list. Yeah, Terapagos is normal. That's true. Hello, Nihiligo. We meet once again. I should have went for Acid Spray first. Yeah, I hope Ride Pokemon return. They better do something with Synchro. It's such a neat feature. It'd be nice to see them retool it or rework it for a future gen. Max Ooze. You attacked your fellow poison type, Nihiligo? Yeah, bring back Pokemon jobs and incorporate it with Synchro. That'd be really cool. Alright, Octillery. Finish him. Yeah, I can't even begin to speculate what the gimmick could be. We had Dynamaxing, and then we had Terastallizing. I wish they did more with Cyclizar and Scarlet and Violet. Giga Evolution. Jogress Evolution. G. Done and dusted. Bye-bye, Nihiligo. It was nice seeing you again. I still remember when they revealed Terastallizing and thinking, oh, okay. What was my reaction to when they first unveiled Terastallizing? I still have like a core memory of watching one of those first reveal trailers that they did. Alright, let's see. No shinies tonight so far. Is it about to change? Yellow jelly? No. It most certainly is not. Alright, GG go next. GG go next. Poiple is just constantly chilling. Poiple, toss me some luck. Alright, code is up. I'm going to, go blow my nose, chat. I'll be right back. Back in my day, you didn't need a new mechanic. I mean, I agree, honestly. The fact that every gen now we have to anticipate a new mechanic. It's kind of sad. Like, I understand why they do it, obviously, but I get that. You're yearning for the good old days. Alright, Araquanid, Liepard, Marowak, and Cray-Dilly. Let's see. Alright. I hope this is a Lati and not Zygarde. Well, Clef is right in front of us, but this is kind of scary. I wasn't personally a fan of the styles in PLA, and I'm quite happy they're not coming back in PLZA. I guess that was the gimmick for that game, right? The strong and agile styles. Yeah, I mean, think about the gimmicks that we've had the past few gens. They've been like larger than life. Gigantamaxing and Dynamaxing is big and in your face. Terastallizing is like particle effects, the experience. Z-moves were very big and flashy. Mega evolutions were big and flashy. Like, they have all been like boom in your face. Yeah, Z-moves were truly something. Who knows? Maybe with Pokemon Champions, we'll see some of those old gimmicks come back. Yeah, timing moves and Mega Time. Ooze 'em, Araquanid, ooze 'em. It's hard to say how I'll like the PLZA, like, real-time Pokemon dodging and stuff like that. I feel like I gotta get my hands on the game before I know if I'll like it or not. I hope I will. I sure hope I will, but I'm not sure. You don't want to see, you don't want to see Xerneas T-posing around as it goes for its Z move. Ball Guy deleted his server? Really? Interesting. Honestly, good. I really don't need to continue to hear every little bit in detail about PLZA. I mean, these leakers they do stuff like this and then they resurface because they love the attention, so I'm sure it won't be long. Yes, the other leak cracker Discord I'm in, Ball Guy nuked his server. I mean, these people are always playing with fire with the Nintendo ninjas lurking about. Yeah, I mean, going in with low expectations is smart. Honestly, that's probably what most people should go into these games. Just temper thy expectations. I mean, if Centro would stop posting misinformation every other tweet. Some of the leaker names are so deeply unserious. They're talking about leaker Kaka in here, who is apparently Korean. Why would you name yourself that? I know, the elemental monkeys are back. I can finally shiny hunt them. Yeah, leaker pee doo-doo. Yeah, there's been a lot floating around today that they just seem dubious. The only real leaker, and trust is maybe, you know, air quotes over trust, that I think is usually almost always accurate is Puro. Puro usually just drops a thing and then leaves too. They're not chronically beefing with other leakers or anything like that. New Pokemon TCG Pocket Pawmot drop event is live. Okay. We'll check it out then. Yeah, with leaks you always got a grain of salt all of them. Wouldn't it be funny if the entire list of megas that the leakers have spouted were all fake? I don't think it is, but it would be funny. Yeah, they're talking about the Nintendo Ninjas right now, and they're no joke. The Nintendo Ninjas are very real. It's not an urban legend or a boogeyman. So if there were actual images of Gen 10, posting them online seems like a great way for Nintendo to find you and all of your family and where you work. I remember a while back they stalked a guy that did 3DS modding. They like literally watched him get dinner or something, and they had the names of like all his family members. The Nintendo Ninjas are no joke. Nintendo's gonna get the Pinkertons to go after ya. Yeah, I followed that guy when he started reporting on that happening. It's just like, wow, this is maybe a little much, guys. Jesus. He's modding the 3DS. Let's stalk his family. Oh, I have a Wonder Pick selection from a person named Your Mom. I see. I've seen more troll names from Wonder Pick lately than I ever have. Yeah, Lairon is not a Pokemon I wanted to fight. I literally have nothing here. I have nothing to fight this Pokemon. No, Jaded, you haven't missed anything. We beat Palkia, we beat Nihilego a few times. Azelf has shown up a few times tonight. Oh, this is not good. Not a single one of our Pokemon is good against Lairon. I hate this shot of Beartic and its big fluffy crotch looming over us. Defense rose sharply. I mean, honestly, good. Did fair damage. Too bad it's a two-turn charge or one-turn charge, and then I could potentially miss. Okay, jeez. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. Alright, Lairon. Let's see how this solo event goes. Pomo deck. They only give you one ticket for beating it the first time. That's so lame. One whole ticket? But Pokemon Pocket devs, my tickets are my ticket family is starving. I need tickets to survive. Palkia or Zygarde? I am going to hope Latios. Oh, shiny hunting Pinsir? Nice. I hatched that in this game a month or two ago. It's a great shiny. Alright, geez. We only have 2 hearts left. This is scary. A bit of a precarious situation. It's Guzzlord. I was feeling fear in my heart and soul, and it's just the Guzman. Okay. Alright. The Guzz. And I'm Clefable. Oh, Guzzlord. You're a funny guy. Look at how much damage that did. Just with no buffs, no metal sounds, just pure fairy move into the Guzzlord. Wow, great brutal swing. Okay, Lairon landed the metal sound. It is actually over for you, Guzzlord. And I can max. Wow. All the pieces fell into place. All the pieces just fell into place. Sorry, Guzzlord. This almost feels dirty. This feels unfair. What's about to happen to Guzzlord? Check this out. Oh, I was hoping it would just be a clean kill. Good job, Clef. The Cradily Sludge Bomb for the GG. Nice. Oh, all that worrying, it was just silly old Guzzlord. Fighting the UBs in Dynamax Adventures is great. Again, if you ever want to get into Dynamax Adventures, chat, especially just solo, all the UBs are doable. Well, Celesteal is kind of miserable, but the rest of them are easy peasy. Especially Blacephalon. Blacephalon you can often OHKO in one turn. But will you be big, shiny, screaming friend? You will not. Alright. And most of the UBs have good shinies, so... In fact, I dare say all of them do. Oh, you've been going after Ho-Oh? I got Ho-Oh in 15 runs, but I've paid for this because Lugia has been very uncooperative. We could run into Lugia right now, in fact. Ho-Oh was your first encounter shiny, like, ever? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Kartana can sneakily kill you if you're not careful, if you don't have a fire type, but if you do, easy peasy. What's up, Derek? Nihilego is very easy, too, which is why I always like seeing it. It's shown up twice tonight. Yeah, if you don't have a fire type for Kartana, things can go south quickly. Alright, we got another dragon. Well, we have an acid sprayer. And Dedenne has a fairy move. I think that's Alcremie up there. Weezing's a little dangerous. Let's hope this is worth it. Any shinies tonight? No. Unless... Well, the thing about solo Dynamax Adventures is that if you turn the animations off, you can do them really fast. So if you're going for the most efficient time method, solo with animations off would save you a lot of seconds. Going for the spray and pray. Okay, Rotom is just always locked in. My boy Rotom, friend of the stream. Which is funny considering how much I complain about Rotom phone. We're not talking about you specifically, Rotom. You're good. You're good. Don't go for Will-O-Wisp twice. Jeez. This Rotom in particular, goated. Yo, look at Dedenne landing the Thunders. I think Aurora's hit a bunch of Thunders earlier. We've had a surprising amount of luck with moves landing. Let's hope it continues. Depending on who this is, we might need it. Phasing for Coco. We've not seen Tapu Koko tonight. I can't believe I only have one electric type left in the pool. Raikou feels like it barely existed. Zekrom was... I mean, we fought Zekrom a lot before I finally got it. I barely even remember fighting Zapdos. Alright, we got our little friend. Oh, I won. I won my first match against the Pomo deck. Palma and Pachirisu deck. Intermediate. Okay. Big cake. Honestly, Alcremie is probably one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. If I made a top 10 of every gen, Alcremie would probably be in Gen 8's list for me. Which is funny because when they originally revealed it, I wasn't that impressed by it. It's one of those Pokemon that grew on me over time. The cake is now burned. Do not eat the cake. It's overcooked. They completely soiled it. Oh, there's nothing worse than a really dry piece of cake. That really is just an awful thing to consume. Ooh, look at you, Rotom. Big hits. Yeah, it's a lava cake now. Yeah, dry cake is kind of like eating dirt. It's so... It's grainy. Just not good. Alright. Rotom is just so decent. I mean, I have Levitate in case this is Zygarde. This is a very good team right now. We're cooking. Who is that? The Roselia? No, it's Blossom? The Blossom? A dragon. This is a dragon. So this could be a Lati, or it could be Palkia, or Zygarde. Sure, I guess. I mean, Rotom's been killing it so far, but we'll give you a wide lens just in case. Todd was holding a wide lens for hitting all those Hypnosis against Virizion. Chocolate Cake. Chocolate Cake does own. This is true. Alright, Cradilly is back. Everybody wanted to fight Cradilly. Cradilly and Armaldo are very frequent customers. We see them a lot. Good job, Rotom. You're doing great, bud. Now Rotom is decorated and beautiful. No! It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Poke Guy? Let me get this Hex off. It'll be so good. Predilly is just vibing right now. He's just shaking its head in the wind. Oh geez, I did not beat the Pawmot and Pachirisu deck. Wow, I did one battle and it's like fighting type is recommended for this deck. I hate when games do that. Oh, I see you failed this. Well clearly you're a dumb idiot. Would you like us to tell you how to win? No! No, game! I wouldn't! We see you're just a little baby, so let us tell you how you can beat the game. I don't have a good fighting deck in pocket anyway. I don't think I was able to pull any Gallade. Guess I could build a Lucario deck. Okay, well we're trying again. I've just been using my water deck. Which, against electric, maybe not a good call, but I also think it's the best deck I have. Tell you to use support cards or they might be useless. Yeah, I always do auto battle and sometimes I watch the AI play and it's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I've seen somebody had good success with the Rampardos deck. It is a Lati! Yay! The miss. The misses, okay. Yeah, Blossom was next to Cradily. Ooh, the Pawmot deck opponents all have the shiny Charizard premium card sleeves. Buy today! Bruh, that's gonna kill me. No! A critical hit! Okay. She's BMing me right now. That's very rude. Miss Tias. Damn. Okay, my opponent must have bricked because all they're doing is playing Joltik and Magnemite. Alright, we gotta cheer. Too bad Rotom has glass bones and paper skin. Okay, light screen, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dedenne is so focused in when it attacks. Ooh, that was awesome. GG. GG. That was a great round. The game was very generous with the Pokemon that it gave us. I hope everybody's Latias are very sick. Acid spray cheese works every time. It works every time. Alright, let's see. Nope. 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 She is feeling 100% not sick at all. Alright, chat, let's do one more. Naturally, we're about to fight Zygarde. Let's do one more. Great, the AI put my Manaphy in and just led it to its death. Wow, it's telling me to use fighting type every time I lose. Guys, chill. I need to make some more decks. My decks are all trash. Alright. Reggie-Rog with a handbag. I'm picking up that wide garter. Whether or not we'll need it, I don't know, but I'm picking it up. Oh, the little Pachirisu had a bunch of hearts. Every time I run a deck with Eevee, I never pull Eevee. I started with Celebi EX and Leafeon. I don't have enough I've never pulled Meowscarada, so I can't make a Meowscarada deck. Perfect. What a way to end. The Guzman returns for one more romp. Alright, Guzzlord, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down to clown with Guzz. Yay, I hit both of my heads for Celebi. Goodbye, Pachi. I mean, the shiny Charizard playmat is cool. What's the next set in Pocket gonna be? We went from kind of mostly Gen 1, and then the Mythical Island, and then we did Gen 4, and then we did a shiny set. I hate that Weather Ball doesn't work with Dynamax. Oh, were you able to get all of it, Justin? The coin is cool. I love the coin. Rigert. Yeah, I didn't buy the Darkrai premiums. The past stuff was just kind of like whatever. Also, I never pulled Darkrai EX, so Darkrai ain't my friend and I ain't his. That's one of the most annoying things in the whole game, Jaded. I can't count how many times it's happened to me. The Wonder Pick sneak peek thing has not helped me once, by the way. I always pick the wrong card and then I blow it. I do the sneak peek. Oh. It's a Bidoof. And then I proceed to not pick correctly. I missed out on a Rainbow Clodsire. That way I was very sad. I was so sad. I used the absolute last of my Wonder Pick energy too. So I wasted all my Wonder Pick energy on a flop. I have picked up a few 4 picks though. I got a Rainbow Gengar from Genetic Apex, which that was just a soul read. It wasn't even a Wonder Pick sneak peek. I also picked up a full art Iono from Revelry, which was nice. I either like to wait for either an EX or a full art or 2 full arts or a 4 pick when I use my Wonder energy. Yeah, I feel like I get hot and cold with Wonder Pick. Sometimes, like the Rainbow Gengar, it's like, we're so back. And then the Rainbow Clodsire, it's like, oh, it's so over. Okay, I won. Celebi, the Celebi deck is still decent. I mean, the Palmot promo card is quite cute. Palmot and Manectric deck. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. This actually does give you a lot of Wonder Pick glasses. Good. I also missed 4 full art Charizard EX, which was kind of sad. I wish just shiny cards showed up in Wonder Pick. Cookies and chocolate eggs? Nice. Sounds like a good time. Oh yeah, that's Terminal Montage. Whatever their name is. Yeah, I know what animation you're talking about. Oh, the 3rd tier level Palmot has the shiny Mewtwo playmat. Very fancy. Yeah, they've been around for a while too. We got Big Jellicent on deck. Let's go. Nidoking. Why'd he do that? Nice. The triple wombo combo there. Yeah, the Palmot promo card, that event that just started, is really cute. But I like Palmot. I know a lot of people don't, for some reason. But I like it. Okay, well... Goodbye, Nidoking. Palossand versus... Oh, is that Double? I hate fighting Double. This has been the night of annoying big normal types that have been in our way. And here's another one. Alright, Double. I hit A at the end of the Nidoking thing and it didn't take the input, by the way. Well, if somebody sets up ice, I can Weather Ball into ice, so that'll be good. I see wind. My Leafeon is fighting for its life right now. Pelipper is such a solid Pokemon. But I suppose it has a weather setting ability, and almost all weather setting Pokemon are good in some variety. Torkoal, Groudon, Kyogre, Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales, etc. Charizard Y. Just a solid group of Pokemon right there. Good crit. Okay, Leafeon is victorious. Win 5 or more battles. Okay. Okay, we gotta beat the expert deck. I don't know if I should even waste a Lux Ball on Double. To be honest, that isn't even worth it. Alright, Pelly, I'm taking you all the way. Geez, the new Pikachu EX is kind of scary. 3 energies for 150 damage. I mean, I guess you have to discard all the energy after it uses 1 attack, but that's essentially gonna kill most Pokemon in its way. 150 damage. Alright. Welcome back, once again, to Guzzlord. The field is yours, once again, my screaming friend. The AI isn't the AI just let their Pikachu EX die. Okay. Fine with me. Mist swirled around the battlefield. Just got shiny Sceptile, nice. Okay, I just checked my phone again and now the AI is putting Dedenne in. Oh no. Alright, this will power up my weather ball. Nice, good damage, good damage. Yeah, keep going for crunch. Nice, just need one more hit. Hang in there, Jellicent. Guzzlord, you should not be bothered by the size of the hail when you're this big. GG, chat. I said we had a final run and it didn't end in disaster. A true Poke Arceus Guzzlord miracle. GG. Okay, let's see if I can pull that Palmot from my promo packs. Yeah, Guzzlord's always easy. It's very nice. Really wish you could open all these promo packs at once. Floatzel, great. Oh, and then I have to add the card to the decks. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny. You had one shot. I hope you didn't take it, because not a shiny in sight tonight, chat. Not a shiny in sight. Oh well. No Chinchinos for me to leave in the dust. Well, thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Let me open the rest of my packs real quick. I want to see what I get. If only this didn't take 10 years. Oh, I got it. I got the Palmot. Nice. That's a cute card. I'll take it. Well, I got a little bit of RNG. At least in pocket. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you all. Thanks for raiding with me. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Thanks for all the follows tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I will be back next week for more shiny hunting of some variety, I'm sure. Good night, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your night. And I'm out of here. Bye.